Hey guys, welcome back to Civilization 6. It's turn 181. We are back at peace with Rome now. We set Valletta free, and so they're now back into city-state status. We are going for a cultural victory. If we have a look at the world rankings here, now the way you win a cultural victory is that your international tourists must be greater than everybody else's domestic tourism. So Samaria here has the greatest domestic number of tourists at 46, which means we need 47 international tourists coming to our land in order to win the game. We've currently got 4, 2 from Russia and 2 from Rome, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us if we want to get the cultural victory, but I'm pretty confident we can do it. We have just pumped out the Lighthouse here. We're getting 54 tourism per turn. We do need to choose a civic, so let's get this going. Let's have a quick look and see what we need here. We are in the Renaissance era now. Okay, here we go. Let's get these chateaus out. Let's go for humanism. Gives us the art museum, the archaeological museum, and we get the French unique improvement, the chateau here, which gives us a +1 culture and +2 culture of next door wonder. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pumping out quite a few of those. Peter has sent quite a few of his units out. We are allied together, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's choose a production here. We've just completed the Great Lighthouse, which gives us +1 movement for all naval units. I think we should probably go for the library here, just to beef up our science a little bit. The other options are the Colossus. Now, I did see, I think it was Tomris was building the Colossus, so it looked like she only had a few turns left. So I'm not going to bother even starting the Colossus. We can start building spies now. Protects your cities from enemy. I'm not exactly sure what the spies do. We can't build any of the other wonders, so we are going to go. Actually, we're going to go for the medieval walls. That will give us an extra 2 housing. We do have the policy that gives it gives us an extra 2 housing if we are using medieval walls. So we're going to do that in every city first of all. Now it looks like we are kind of stuck, unless we can get around here somehow. No, it looks like it's a little bit annoying that these continents, you can't actually sail all the way around them. You do quite often get stuck to the north or the south. Now we just didn't quite take out these slingers in the last episode. Let's just bowl them over like that. Now there is room down here for another city or 2, possibly one down here, maybe to pick up the sheep, the iron, and the deer, and the cotton. Maybe a city down here would be good. I'm not sure if we have access to copper, but yeah, it could be a good spot for a city down here. Who is this? Let's get this knight healed up before I move him too far. Peter has got a lot of military units. He has a lot of military units. So I'm going to bring my forces down to the south, just in case he tries anything, once the allied status is removed there. Let's just bring this down. Not too worried about Rome anymore. He's only got 1 city up there. We've got 3 trade routes. I wouldn't mind a few extra trade routes. I think the last one I was doing was, yeah, up here from Paris to Lyon, just to get that road built between these cities. Now I did see a... Oh, here we go. Let's take out these swordsmen. We did kill one of my horses as well, which okay, so we can't get through there. Let's head back. Printing comes out in 3 turns. We can build the Forbidden City. It does give us an extra wildcard policy slot, which I think is pretty powerful. And 5 culture per turn as well. So that's going to be pretty cool if we can get that one out. Where am I going here? Let's have a quick look at Lyon. Now, I do want to build a city, I think, down here, just at the end of this just at the end of that river there. Let's bring a few more military units down to the south. We did build the what's this called again? The Petra in the last episode, and we do have the knights here protecting it as well. So if we actually go to Lyon and have a quick look at the citizen management, we are getting extra production and extra food for these desert tiles, which does make them pretty powerful. So we should probably maybe buy this one as well. This one's cheaper. Let's buy this one here. There we go. Yeah, we get the extra gold, extra food, and extra production because of the Petra. So that makes it pretty powerful there. And I think we're doing, yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. So walls will be built in 2 turns, which will increase our housing capacity. Let's have a quick look over here. I might just leave these ones up at the north, just in case we do get attacked from the north. And I'm going to take this camp. Hopefully the spearmen don't kill my horsemen here, but we should be alright. We should get a little bonus as well. There we go, for getting rid of that barbarian camp. So one other option is to bring a settler onto this second continent here and just get a foothold somewhere. If we can find some spare space. I'm not sure we will be able to, but I mean that's an option. Okay, Samaria has cleared a barbarian outpost. I don't really care about that. Russia has sent an envoy to Yerevan. I could always send a few military units across to the other continent as well, just to start scouting out around there. It's probably a good idea to do that, actually. Let's bring these knights down here and just have a look for a good spot. Oh, there's another scout over there. I'm actually just going to heal up these horsemen before I do anything else with them. We can probably take out this scout. We do lose the housing. We get an extra amenity. We'll bring these knights over and deal with these scouts in a few turns. So just waiting on these walls. The Great Library is going to be completed in 3 turns as well, so that should improve our tourism quite a bit. Let's have a quick look and just see if there is any other cities out here, any other islands I should say, out here in the middle of the ocean. I'm just going to go and have a quick look. Russia has earned the Great Artist.
The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
We should actually have a look at our great people here. Can we buy them with faith? Oh, we can. Great engineer, great admiral, great general here. Instantly builds ancient and medieval walls in this city. That would be handy for creating a new city. Great merchant here. Gain 200 gold, gain 2 envoys. Pretty cool. Great scientists, great writers, great artists. We are going to lose this great musician to Russia. But it's going to cost 3,000. Oh, he's got 2 musical works there as well. It's going to cost us 3,000 faith. I don't have the faith or the gold. We can go for a great artist though in a little while. The Garden of Earthly Delights. I'm going to buy a great artist. I don't know if we have anywhere for her works. We are building the Great Library in 1 turn, no, 2 turns. So maybe that will provide space for her great works. Let's have a look at the technology tree and see what else we can do here. Yeah, hopefully those great works of writing will give us extra tourism points. I'm not exactly sure how that all works. I just wanted to go and have a look and see what was going to happen. Banking may be good. It gives us the Great Zimbabwe with a plus trade route there. Extra gold, military engineering for the armory and the military engineer. Let's go for banking first. Mind you, the Venetian arsenal would be quite good, but we're going to go for banking for the extra gold. Gold always comes in handy. Leon has just completed the Petra. And we are getting a decent amount of production now. We can actually produce the Kali. We're gonna do it. We're gonna place it down right there in this lake, because I'm not really doing anything else with that lake tile. It's gonna take 30 odd turns. Maybe we can chop down some trees and make it go a little bit faster. The knight still has movement points left over. I want to make sure this scout doesn't. Oh, there's a camp right there. That's crazy. That is crazy. Did I lose all of my movement tiles going over that river? Anyway, let's go next turn. Looks like we have a couple of promotions here as well. Thomas has completed something. I think that was the Colossus. Yeah, the Colossus. A unit is available for promotion. The horsemen, I might as well promote them. Should heal them up. It's going to have to wait for next turn. Let's keep having a look for any islands out here. No, that was a misclick. That was definitely a misclick. Let's go next turn. Let's have a look at this great lighthouse. Now, I think if you hold Alt, and yeah, you can actually move around a little bit. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, if you hold Alt and left click, you can actually have a look from a different view here. So let's have a look at this Petra. Looks like there's a little camel there, a few little tents as well. Looks like the gate is open so people can go inside and have a look. So that's pretty cool. Let's bring the knights around now to deal with that barbarian camp. I may actually build a builder here. If I can purchase a builder. We're going to chop down some of these trees, get the extra production, maybe chop down some of these trees over here, get the extra production, so that's going to be good. One turn until the Great Library has been produced. Oh, so they need to go to a spot where there is a great work free. I don't know where we can do this. How do I find out where the free slots are? Let's build the Great Library. I assume. Well, let's bring Margaret down here into Paris first of all. We can also build the Colosseum as well, plus 3 amenities, which would be pretty amazing. The Colosseum's culture and amenities are extended to each city centre within 6 tiles. So that is pretty cool. If I built it here, both of these cities would get the culture and the amenities. I think that's pretty amazing. Let's do that. Let's build the Colosseum right there. So we've got the great library being constructed. We've got Huey Teocalli under construction there. The Colosseum is being constructed here as well. Should hopefully beef up our tourism points. Let's just head up to the north and just make sure there's no barbarian camps up here. You can just fortify there for the time being. The catapult can just make sure it's completely healed up as well. I'm going to grab this builder and I'm going to start chopping down trees. I want this to be completed quicker. I wouldn't mind the Colosseum being completed quicker as well, so maybe what I will do is start chopping trees. Just having a think about it. Maybe, yeah, see, I don't know where the production is going to go. I think it goes to the closest city. 1, 2, 3, but we could chop these trees down here. Let's go and do it. Let's go and purchase a builder here as well. So we'll move him up to chop down a few trees next turn. We've got a knight over here. He's going to say hello to the Russian spearmen. And we're just going to keep looking around for some kind of island or something in the middle of the map. Okay, Trajan has denounced us as a warmonger. We did attack him a few times.
We can roam the bloated stacks of the Library of Alexandria, where all imagination and knowledge are assembled. We can recognize in its destruction the warning that all we gather will be lost.
And we have completed the Great Library. Scythia has denounced the evil deeds of Samaria. Hopefully they're going to go to war. Hopefully they'll have a fruitless war over on the other continent and achieve absolutely nothing. Okay, so it does light up when you can create a great work somewhere. So is that the only spot? Yeah, that's the only spot for us. There's no place in Rome. Okay, so let's head over here. Margaret's going to go to the Great Library and create her great work. Looks like she creates 2 great works.
Out of this room, there was a passage into the Emperor's bedchamber. The walls whereof were of jet, and the floor of black marble. The roof was of mother of pearl, where the moon and blazing stars were represented by white diamonds, and his bed was made of diamonds and carbuncles.
Okay, so maybe she just creates one of those great works. Yeah, it looks like she's just created one of them. We get 4 culture and 4 tourism per turn. Fantastic in the Great Library. And we've got room in the amphitheatre of Bordeaux as well. So it looks like we can put a great work right there as well. So that should be good. Okay, cool. And, oh, she can create another one. Maybe next turn she can create another one. Let's go and choose our production here in Paris. Oh, we don't have the medieval walls yet. We definitely want the medieval walls, so let's go and do that. It's going to take 8 turns. These horsemen can... It's telling me that they're available for promotion. But I can't promote them for some reason. I don't know why I don't know why I can't promote these horsemen here. Looks like we have earned another envoy as well. Is there anywhere where it's going to be immediately useful? We're the suzerain here. We could go for Hattusa for 6 for the extra science. Currently getting 62 science here, so let's go 6 to Hattusa. We are the suzerain as well, so we get 2 rice, sugar and iron. Fantastic. So that should come through next turn. So yeah, 62 science per turn. Let's... Oh, we've still got 1 more envoy. Okay, beautiful. Let's go for... I wouldn't mind the extra gold. Let's send an envoy to Lisbon as well. We're going to get +4 gold in the capital. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go to the very center of the map and see if anything is there. Probably not, probably just empty water. I haven't seen any little islands on this map. It's just been two big continents at the moment. Now, what was I doing with these swordsmen? I think they were just kind of hanging out. Let's bring them back to Paris, just in case anything goes down in the capital. And make sure we have enough military units to deal with whatever may happen. Okay, so we're now getting 70 science per turn, so an extra 8 science from that envoy, which is pretty cool. And we can produce another great work here. Observations upon experimental philosophy. So another writing.
Man has 5 exterior senses, and every sense is ignorant of each other. For the nose knows not what the eyes see, nor the eyes what the ears hear. Neither do the ears know what the tongue tastes.
How true, how very true. Let's have a look at this great work. They're both in the library here. We are getting 16 tourism now. I don't know why the tourism has doubled here. 8 culture. Is it because we have a bonus for filling up all of these spaces? In Civ 5 there were various bonuses for having things put together in various orders, but I think that's cool. We've got the silk texts here that we found. It's giving us 8 culture and
out of this room, it is known that man has
a couple of books. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. So that's giving us a fair bit of culture there. Currently on 78 culture. Let's have a quick look at Rome. They've just completed the library. The temple is going to give us gives us a relic slot as well. Although we do get the extra housing from the university. Let's just have a quick look down here to see what else we can do. The Chichen Itza, Mont Saint Michel. Yeah, we're going to go for, well, there's a lot of districts that we can build here as well. For now, we're just going to go for... Let's go for the temple. We're going to get some extra faith. We can build some more great people as well, if we do have that extra faith. So that's kind of cool. Let's just bring the knight down here, just to the south of Bordeaux. Oh, here we go. Okay, the promotion is available now. Okay, comparison, 5 combat strength versus anti-cavalry, or 5 combat strength when attacking ranged and siege units. I'm kind of worried about facing the spearmen the most, so let's go for 5 combat strength against spearmen type units. We are being attacked now. We can wipe out these scouts in a single attack, which should be pretty cool, and these spearmen shouldn't cause us too much trouble either. Mercel needs housing. They are building the walls. Yeah, once they finish the walls, they're going to have an extra 2 housing, so that should be fine. Although they are growing pretty slowly here. It may be because the housing is a little bit low. Let's take a quick look. Growth in 37 turns. Status
if you owe the bank
content.
$100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
And we've just completed banking here. We can go for the Great Zimbabwe as well, the extra trade route, and we can get banks for the extra gold. Let's open the technology tree. I think astronomy could be a good way to go. Mass production for the shipyards as well. Military engineering. Let's get military engineering out of the way. We do get to claim a great person that looks like a great scientist. Triggers the Eureka moment for 3 random technologies. Cool. We'll do that. Sounds like a great idea. Now, where is our campus? Does Paris not have a campus? Oh, there it is, right there. So we should be able to trigger that straight away. Okay, scientific theory, steam power, and economics has all been boosted. So that's going to save us quite a bit of time. That's pretty handy for sure. Marcel has completed the Great Lighthouse. I thought that was a little while ago they completed the Great Lighthouse. What have they been building here? Okay, so we're going to go and chop down these trees. Next turn. And should allow us to produce Huey Teocalli a lot quicker. Let's have a quick look here. Just going to fortify these swordsmen just somewhere around Paris. Let's have a look. We're in the center of the map here. Looks like there's absolutely nothing here except for ocean, for deep ocean. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. I wouldn't mind a 7th city down here, just to grab some of these resources down here. I think that would be pretty cool. We did earn an envoy for Hattusa, another envoy. I think they were asking for a Eureka moment for something or another. And the great scientist has done that, which is fantastic. Okay, so we're back into it. Let's go and take out this barbarian camp here with these knights. Doesn't look like there's any barbarians around here, so if we go and chop this down, we'll lose one of our builders. 16 turns here for the Colosseum. Down to 11 turns. Beautiful. That is fantastic. That's a great way to build wonders. This one's 21 turns. So if I chop down a couple more, should be a lot quicker for us. Now, Ravenna's been building the aqueduct for absolutely ages. 5 turns. Actually, they've been repairing the aqueduct. 5 turns and that will be complete. Well, battering ram here. Let's just skip that turn. We're currently at turn 190. Samaria adopted the military policy Limes. Let's see. Samaria has switched governments. Peter has thanked Trajan for cooperating with the agenda westernizer. Okay. I think the westernizer agenda is that Peter likes other civilizations that are more advanced than him for some reason. So, either scientifically or culturally. So, is he happy with me? He's allied with me. He's very happy with me. I think I'm more advanced culturally and scientifically. Let's have a look at the world rankings here. See how we're going for the tourism. Skydia is coming along as well. 2 out of 52 tourists. We're now in the lead though for domestic tourists, 51. We need to only beat Samaria here. We've got 7 out of 51. So we've made a bit of progress. We started with 2. We're currently at 7. And we are still hopefully going to pump out a few more wonders and great works, and should speed that along pretty quickly. So hopefully it's going to be the quickest way to win this game is the cultural victory, and yeah, getting out another couple of wonders very soon. So that's going to be pretty exciting. See you guys all again soon for the next episode of Civilization 6.